Assalamualaikum and hi guys, welcome back to Inside Out, the human edition, with me Abdul Bais. So today we are gonna talk about something super important, which is your blood and heart. Sounds serious, right? Don't worry, I'll make it simple and fun for you. So without further ado, Bismillah, let's go. Alright guys, okay, so let's start with the basics. So your cardiovascular system is like your body delivery service. It sends oxygen and nutrient to all your organs and takes away waste. So our cardiovascular system has three main parts, which is the first is the heart that do the pump. Second is the blood vessel, or we call the highway, and third is the blood, which is the actual delivery. So let's talk about the heart first. So our heart made of special muscle called myocardium. The top chamber, which is called atria, receive blood, and the bottom chamber called ventricle pump blood out. And what is the most important? The left ventricle. It's got the biggest job, which is pumping blood all around the body. That's why its muscle is thicker and stronger than the rest. Okay, now here are something cool about your heart. You know what? Your heart can beat all by itself. Your heart has its own system called the cardiac conduction system. Basically, your heart doesn't need your brain to tell it when to beat. So the signal starts from the SA node. We call this the pacemaker. So the signal spread through the heart like a wave, which is start by SA node and then go to AV node and then go to AV bundle and then lastly Purkinje fiber. That's how your heart contract in the right sequence. So beside that, your nervous system also help control your heart. We call this extrinsic control. Okay, when you are chill, the parasympathetic nervous system slow your heart down. It's like when you are just relaxing at mama after training. But when you are exercising or get excited, the sympathetic nervous system (SNS) kick in. Now, here's something cool about training. The more you train, the lower your resting heart rate become. It means your heart gets more efficient and doesn't need to beat as fast to do the same job. But if your heartbeat become weird or random, we call that arrhythmia. Sometimes it's nothing, but sometimes it can mess up blood flow. So better to get it checked if it happen often. Okay, next is the cardiac cycle. Okay, every heartbeat has two phases, which is first is diastole. So diastole is when your heart relax and fill with blood. So second is the systole, when it contract and pump the blood out. So imagine blowing up a balloon is what we call diastole. Then squeezing the balloon, blow up all the air in there is called systole. So that is your heart in action for every second. Now let's look at your blood vessel, which is the highway for blood flow. So in blood vessel, you have got artery and arteriole that carry blood away from the heart. You have got capillaries, super small for gas exchange. You have got venule and vein that carry blood back to the heart. See, even the heart has its own special root system. You might wonder, how does blood get back to the heart? It's not magic, it's teamwork. Your muscle act like a pump. Every time you move, they squeeze the vein and push the blood upward. Plus, the vein have valve, one way only, like toll, so the blood doesn't go backward. Now, let's talk about how blood move around the body during exercise. Okay, at rest, only about 50% of your blood goes to your muscle. But during exercise, boom, up to 80% goes there. Your body knows what area need more supply and it sends more blood there. Okay, that is called auto-regulation. If a muscle is working hard, blood vessel around it will open up. We call that vasodilation to send in more oxygen and nutrient. The SNS can also tighten or relax blood vessel depending on the situation, like in fight or flight mode or during intense training. It helps blood go where it's needed the most. Okay, now finally we are going to talking about the blood itself. Okay, on average, men have around 5 to 6 liters of blood and women have around 4 to 5 liters blood. So in blood, you have plasma that contain mostly water. Then we have red blood cells that carry oxygen. And then we have white blood cells and platelets that function to fight infection and help healing. Okay, inside red blood cell is hemoglobin, a protein that carries oxygen. 1 gram of hemoglobin can carry about 1.33 ml of oxygen. That means your blood is carrying about 20 milliliter of oxygen per 100 milliliter of blood. So, if your hematocrit, which is what is hematocrit, the percentage of red blood cells get too high, your blood become thicker and it flows slower, like trying to drink honey through a straw. But with regular training, your body adapt more red blood cell but not too thick. Just nice. So that is your cardiovascular system in action. From the heartbeat to your blood vessel and then oxygen delivery. It's all connected and working non-stop to keep you alive. Alright guys, that's it for this episode of Inside Out, the Human Edition. Hope you enjoy the ride inside your heart and blood system. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Okay? I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay strong, stay active, and let's go!